All right, in today's video, we will cover how to do interior elevations. As you can see, this room here is, well, it's our classroom. Um, this is a door, this is the hallway here, this is the wall, the door you usually come in. This is the door to Mr. G's room, this is the closet. We've got a bunch of desks and all that other stuff that we're not showing, but this is, if we kind of, if it was a dollhouse and we shook everything out of it, this is what would be left. So what I want to do is I want to show you this top elevation here, interior elevation. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to take a spot right about here, looking towards this area, right? So what we're going to show is we're going to show obviously this wall here. We're going to draw that. We're not going to show this one because standing here we wouldn't see it. And we're going to show this wall because this is what we see. We don't see this one because, well, there's this wall in the way. So through the magic of computers, boom, there we go. So as you could tell, this wall here, right, is depicted here. It's kind of brick on the bottom and it's got some weird pegboard up on top. And the same thing here, this wall, it's brick on the bottom, it's got that pegboard on top, but see how it bumps back? Because next time you're in the room, you'll notice that this wall, the lower part bumps out, but the upper part of it goes straight across. So that is what we have here. We have a door, so we show a door here. The door is just basically a rectangle with another rectangle around it because the outer rectangle is the door frame. And you're wondering what this thing is? This is how we know which way the door swings. So the arrow points towards where the hinges are. So someone could look at this door and know that it swings this way. Okay? Oh, look at this. Wonderful. We have another elevation down here. And this one makes sense. This one might confuse people. Okay, so think of this as a shoebox where we cut the corners. I cut this corner, I cut this corner, cut this one, and lay the box flat. This is what you would have if you laid this wall out like this. So this, if you were standing in the room, like if you were standing here looking at it, you wouldn't see this. You would see, I'm going to rotate this. It would look something like that, where this is the three windows that look into Mr. G's, kind of that hallway there. This weird bump out here, when you're in the room next time, you'll notice there's a big concrete structural piece. So we would show that. And you would notice over here in the corner, there's like a weird brick thing. So it's that brick wall here that kind of wraps around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do another one of these elevations. So let's make this easy. All right, we're going to do this big long elevation over here. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to cheat. I'm going to draw it like the wall fell down. I'm going to draw a line there. Oh, there's another line there. And there. And I guess I would have to do this one too. All right. I'm going to draw another line that shows the floor. And then I need to figure out where this line is and this line is. So we know that this brick wall, which carries around all through here, is 7'1". So I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to move it this way, 7'1". So I just use the keyboard shortcut. But if you want to use the actual icon, you copy, I'm going to say select objects. You can see, I'm going to select this one. I hit the space bar, specify base point. So I'm going to start it here and I'm going to move up. Let's see. I'm going to move up 11'1". Boom. All right, so here we go. I've got this. But this looks like just, well, a bunch of lines. So this doesn't really make sense for a lot of people. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim some stuff out. And we'll do that. We don't need these lines over here, so we'll get. Let's see, we just got some random lines we need to take care of. All right. Oops. So this is our interior elevation of this wall. It still doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And when we look in this corner, when you guys come back in, you notice that this drywall, this thing doesn't go all the way up. It's kind of like this. What we do notice is I didn't draw these on the right layer. So I'm going to use a command called match properties. So M-A, see how it says match properties? I want that, yeah. The source object, what do I want it to be? I want it to be this, and these are the things I want to change. Oh, so beautiful. All right, so now we have this. One major thing we're missing is this door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this door, and we'll use this. What do I want to copy? I want to copy that. Okay, and I'll move it there, but it's still, oops, it's still kind of weird because, well, it's facing the wrong way. So I'm going to use a rotate command. I selected the objects, I hit spacebar. I always ask for a base point there. Oh, there we go. I could have spun it a bunch of different ways, but we're going to have it go this way. So I'm going to, well, I should use this, the move command. I'm going to select these, spacebar, and move it from there to there. And I know from someone telling me that this is 6 inches off the wall. All right, so now I got to I want to make this brick stuff. You can see how it selects it all. That's a hatch. A hatch is just kind of a pattern that can fill an area. So I want this part here, and this part here to all be that hatch. So the command for that, I mean, there's a bunch of them up here, but we don't see them all. It's just called BH, boundary hatch. Okay, and the areas I want to turn, like I want this area. This one's actually doesn't have any brick there, and there. Okay, but when I look at it, that might look all right, but in reality, this wall, if I was standing in the room, would look like this. But now see how the brick is all wrong? So we're going to fix that. We're going to use that match property again. So MA, boom. I want this. Like that. Okay. And so I've just created a new elevation, except one thing, the hinge is close to the corner here, and I have it pointed the other way. So I'm going to use another command, mirror. I'm going to select that stuff, select the objects. I selected it. First, mirror line. So the mirror line is what this thing is going to rotate around. So I just want it pointed the other way. So I'm going to pick the middle of this. 1, 2. Okay. So let me show you a few different ways. So there's that mirror command. Mirror. It's like this. Spacebar. If I use this as the mirror line, see how it swings out there? I don't want that. So let's try this again. Mirror. Select the objects yet. Mirror it around here. Boom, I mirror it. Erase source object. Erase the original one. It defaults to no, but this time, yeah, I don't want that. So there I have a completed elevation of this wall. Well, it's not complete until I put a few dimensions on it. Whoa, where'd I go? And there we are. That is your elevation of this wall. So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email. Thank you.